Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today is Glossybox for September 2023. Apparently it's called September Senses. I've no idea why, because I didn't get a card in my box with the QR code this month, which tells you what's meant to be in there, which is really, really frustrating for a number of reasons. I don't know whether there's any lucky dip items in here or choices or whatever. And also I'm missing one of my items and I don't know what it is. So I only got 4 items in my box this time and there's meant to be 5. I have written to Glossybox or sent them a message, as you have to do in your account, and they wrote back to me to say I had to fill a form in to, I suppose, claim the missing item. And I think, well, I don't know whether I can be bothered to do that, quite honestly. So I will have a look at other videos later on. I don't tend to look at videos before I do my own, because I don't want to sort of be influenced by anyone else's opinions prior to saying what I think about stuff. So once I've put this video out, or once I've finished doing this video, I shall probably watch and see what the missing item is, decide whether it is worth filling the form out. If you've had your Glossybox and you think it's worth me filling the form out, please let me know. The other thing was, while I was looking at my account, I noticed this big red alert on it. And it said your card details are out of date. You need to pay, you need to change your card before October the 1st, otherwise you won't get your October box. And I thought, well, that's a little bit strange, because I noticed a little alert on my phone probably a couple of weeks ago, on the 1st of September, saying that you had taken £69 out of my account. Now, £69 is the cost of my recurring 6-month subscription. So what's going on? So I wrote to them and I said, you took £69 out of my account beginning of September. They said, that was for September's box. You need to pay again for October's box. And I'm like, £69? Are you sure about that? So I've written back and said, look, I'm not paying £69 for September's box, and I'm not paying £69 for October's box. So you either refund me the money and cancel, or you remedy my account and make sure that they know that the account is aware that I need to get my October box, and then 4 boxes after that. So to be honest with you, my feelings about Glossybox at the moment are that as soon as this 6-month subscription, if I get it, is over, I'm going to cancel, because I've just had enough of them. I think their customer service is so poor compared to some of the other boxes. Cohorted are amazing. OK are amazing. Toil is amazing. Don't think I've ever really contacted Rockerbox, but Glossybox is definitely the worst. It's absolutely appalling. Always the first contact you get seems to be like a pre-written text script, and you don't really get any personal service. Obviously they haven't got a clue about the subscription prices, because why would they think that I would be paying £69 for a box? And I'd put that in my email that it was £69 taken out. So it's just really irritating. So before I start showing you what's in the box and what I got, just be aware that I am irritated. I'm going to try and put a positive spin on it, because I do like positivity in a video, but there are a few negatives with this one, not just the fact that I've had a bad experience. So the first item, now actually I like this item because it's by Aveeno. Now this is a staple in our household and has been for years and years. It is the Daily Moisturising Body Lotion. It's 100 ml. You can get this from various suppliers for £4. The brand says it's formulated with nourishing oats and rich emollients to help strengthen the skin's natural barrier and protect it against external aggressors and water loss. This non-greasy, fast-absorbing lotion leaves skin feeling soothed and comfortable, whilst nourishing and helping to prevent dry skin. So it's suitable for normal to dry skin and is formulated for sensitive skin too. It provides up to 48 hours of moisturisation. For the best results, apply daily after your bath or shower. So as I say, this has been in our household 40 years and years. It's one that I used on my son when he was little. It's one that I use if I got really dry skin. So we've all used it in this house, and it's really nice. This, I'm going to drop the next one on the floor if I'm not careful. This is what it looks like. Oh, I did too much. Couldn't see what I was doing there. So I put way too much on here. I might use the excess on my leg or something. So just pop there for now. This is how it rubs in. So it does rub in beautifully, and it sinks into the skin really nicely, and the skin is left feeling beautifully soft. So I am not going to say anything against Aveeno. I like it. I think it's really good product to have. It's £4, but you know, it's nice. It's usually on our shelf, and probably still got some at the moment, but that will also go back on the shelf because it does get used up. Right, the next item is by Daily Concepts, and it is the Daily Round Silicone Scrubber. So we had this in Glossybox in May 2022. So the beauty of me writing my sort of things down, my little words and things to say, is that I keep these as Word files. So when I think, oh, I might have had that before, not all the time, but sometimes I'll go back and look it up and see when I had it. So I know that we got this in Glossybox May 2022, or at least I think we did. So it's a little bit difficult to value this one. I think they valued it a bit higher back then, but if you look on online suppliers and that, it seems to be about £6.50 to £9, something around that mark. Glossybox do have it listed on their website. They say this boosts your shower routine by providing the relaxing feeling of a massage whilst cleansing the entire body. The finger loop on the back makes it easy to hold and hang. It's flexible, durable and long lasting. And you wet the skin and this, pair it with your preferred body wash, begin to lather in hands and cleanse in circular and dragging motions on arms, legs, chest and back. When the whole body is clean, you can rinse it off and leave it in the shower for the next time. So this is what it looks like. Now, I do actually remember having this before. So you've got this little sort of holder at the back, and then I don't know if you can see the spikes. Now, I did try this last time, but it wasn't really for me. It's okay. It's just not my preferred kind of exfoliator product, really. So I will probably be giving this to a friend who uses a lot of self tan, so she, I think, will find this useful. Okay, the next item is this is one that we've had a few times in various boxes. I didn't check to see whether we'd had it in Glossybox. I know I've had it recently, but it might have been another box, so I'm not sure. It's by Grace and Stella. It's the Hydrating Rose Facial Spray. It's 30 mils. It looks like you can get 2 40 mils of this for around £19 or £20. So at a guesstimate, this would be worth £253, but that is a guess. And the brand says the ultimate facial mist for keeping your skin fresh and hydrated, toning uneven skin tone and reducing redness. Rose water has anti-inflammatory properties and maintains the skin's pH balance, helping with acne, dermatitis, eczema and healing scar tissue. You can spray it 10 to 12 inches from your face to refresh your skin. Use as needed daily, morning, night, before or after makeup. So I do have one already. I actually do really like this product though, so I'm going to keep this. It's all nicely cellophane wrapped up already, so I'm not going to open that one. This is one of the ones I keep by my workstation normally when I'm working at home at the moment, because I'm in much upheaval because of the work on the house. The table that I work from, I'm like sort of squeezed into this little space while there's loads of stuff from the kitchen all over the place. So my little box of tricks that includes things like hand cream and face sprays and various other things isn't next to me at the moment, so I haven't been using things. Probably really need it because my skin is so dried out at the moment. But I'll show you what it looks like. So it's in this little bottle. I'm guessing it's exactly the same. And then the spray is like, let's see if I can capture it, quite fine. And I'll do it on my face, so that's lovely. Now it does smell of rose, so if you don't like rose, you're not going to like it. I love rose, so for me, it's a beautiful light fragranced rose. I actually really like this product, so I can be positive about that. Now the next item is by the Balm Stainiac Lip and Cheek Stain. Now we had this in Look Fantastic in February this year. So I basically just copied over the details that I took then, as they're pretty much going to be the same. So this is, I think it's 1.6 or 7 mils. 4 mils is around £14 from various online suppliers. So the valuation of this at £6.64, which was valued last time, looks about right. The brand says, avoid unsightly streaks with this 2-in-1 lip and cheek stain, which gives a natural light flush to complement any skin tone. Just dab a touch on your cheeks or lips for a kiss of colour, or use the applicator to layer for a deeper shade. And since Stainiac features a hyaluronic acid infused formula, it hydrates and won't set too soon. So I've actually got this on today. Now when I first got this, which is here, I've got to keep them separate because I shall give that one to a friend probably. I wasn't sure about this one. It seemed a little bit dark and a little bit messy. So I'll show you what it looks like. I didn't really show you properly there. As you can see. And that's what it looks like. And on the back of my hand. Now it does actually leave a little stain when you leave it on the back of your hand as well, which happened to me last time. I couldn't work out what it was that was on my hand. Then I thought, oh, it's that. But the way I found to use it best for me, and obviously everybody's a little bit different, was to put a couple of dabs on your lip and then build it up with a lip brush. I'll see if I can do it. I've got a mirror, but I'm not sure. Let's try it. I think I'll put too much on there. Quickly get the mirror before it just dries. Spotted something else on my lip there. And just build it up that way. So it's quite an interesting, nice, it's fairly natural colour, I think. So yeah, I actually might start using that again. I didn't really use it before. I mean, obviously I get loads of products, so there's certain ones that I absolutely adore and keep. This one I didn't really use that much, but it's not that bad, and it might be quite a nice winter colour for me. So that's what I got in my box. Obviously I don't know what the other choices were, whether they were lucky dips, what the 5th product might have been or could have been. So I am a little bit up in the air with this one. Now my box value came to about £22.64. So with my subscription I pay £69 for 6 months, which comes, I think it's about £11.50 a month. So I did get double my payment, but it's not really the best, is it? It's not really the best value box on the market going by that. So I got the Aveeno. I love Aveeno, never going to say anything bad about it. It's done wonders for me and my family in the past, so I'm happy to get that. The daily round, it's not for me. I'm not saying it's a bad product or anything, it's just not for me. I've got very sensitive and delicate skin, so I have to be careful. The Grace and Stella, I absolutely love this, but we do get it a lot, but I still love it, so I've got to put the positive spin on it. I love this. Stainiac, obviously we've had that again as well, so and that as well being in Glossybox last year and this being in Look Fantastic this year. Yeah, a bit disappointing, but I do like it. If you hadn't had it before, you'll probably really like it. And I think that's the thing. If you haven't had these products before, they're quite nice ones to have. But I've had all of them before. Not necessarily in beauty boxes, but I have had all of them before. And I suppose if you get as many beauty boxes as I do, there's going to come a point where that is going to happen. But it is nice to get new things occasionally. So yeah, for me, the box is a bit of a not so, oh, there's Snowy, a bit of not so great this time, unfortunately. I am considering cancelling it. I've got to rein it in, I think, on some of my subscriptions. I'd rather focus more on limited editions anyway. So I might, well, I probably am going to cancel Glossybox once this, hopefully, 6-month period is over. I just hope they don't stop my boxes completely and I've paid £69 for this one. That would be a bit depressing, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm trying to keep it positive and light. All things are good. It's all right. Yeah, I hope they resolve it. I haven't had an email yet. I sent them an email early this morning. It is Sunday though, so to be fair, you know, got to give them time, and they do normally get back within 24 hours. So hopefully that's Snowy at the door. I think she's trying to get out. I think she's in and trying to get out. I'll have to stop in a minute, I think, and let her out. Just bear with me. I think she must think Summer's getting some treats downstairs because she's gone legging it downstairs. She doesn't want to miss out. So yes, that's the thing with this one. I think it's going to be the most likely one to cancel. Shame, because it's one of the ones that actually has boxes still, which I do like. So yeah, that's it for Glossybox. I've had my Look Fantastic box, which I'm hoping to film. I'm not sure I'm going to get the chance. I've had my cohorted box, which is the Colour Wow. I definitely will be filming that, I think, because I really want to try out the products in there. They look interesting. And I have ordered the latest in beauty, one of the Times Stylist magazine edits, which hopefully might come this week. I might actually be able to film it next week. So in terms of things with me, everything's going okay. I actually bought this top. It's a size 12. Now, I bought this, when I bought it, it was a little bit too tight everywhere. It's still a little bit snug in the arms, I would say, and a little bit tight around the mid. I'm not showing you that bit. But you know what? It fits a lot better than it did. So I might be heading in the right direction. I'm not weighing myself. That's part of this thing that I'm doing. Don't weigh yourself. And that is like such a weight off your shoulders, not to have to weigh yourself and get disappointed every week. It's just about getting it into your head to eat healthier and move more is literally what it is. I might tell you, if anyone's ever interested in me doing a video on it, it's about Slim Pod, and you know, it does cost money, unfortunately. Slim Pod does, but if you're in that mindset where you're ready to do something healthy, not necessarily about losing weight either, just being healthier, if you're sort of an older person like I am, and you suddenly realize that life is not gonna get easier in terms of health, try and do the best you can, I guess, to be healthy, which is what I'm trying to do. So I don't know why I went off on that one, but that was yeah, I'm happy that I got a size 12 top. That was what it was, wasn't it? I couldn't remember what that was then. Where was it going? Where did that come from? The dogs are lovely and fine and wonderful, because we've got lots of people around all the time doing various things on the house. The back gate is left open occasionally. And the other day, one of them caught Summer trotting down the road. Luckily, they saw her and brought her back. Snowy, I don't think Snowy would do it. She has been out in the front garden. She's got into the front garden before, but I don't think she'd go much further. She's a rescue dog. She's very clingy, very sort of needy, and needs to be near me as much as possible and as often as possible, unless there's treats on the go. So I can't see her wandering off too far, but Summer just, you know, just taking herself for a walk, which actually is quite good because that shows that she's being a little bit happier. There's probably lots of other things to report. I can't think of anything though at the moment because my brain is fried at the moment. It's full of stuff. It's not good. It's not good. I need to do some more meditation, I think, to completely sort of release it. But I just don't seem to have any time. Managed to fit 2 videos in today though, so I'm really glad. I should have been painting. I'm meant to be painting and decorating. I'm going to have to go and do that now. So I'm going to have to leave you. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, it wasn't as positive as I would like it to be, but couldn't really be that positive in terms of what's happening with my account. But never mind, I'm going to get the positive energy back and pass it on to you and hope that you have a fabulous week. This probably won't go out till around Tuesday, Wednesday, I reckon. So by then, I hope you're having a fabulous week and the world is treating you the way you deserve to be treated, which is fantastically. Hope I'll see you again soon. Take lots of care. Bye-bye.